Welcome to the ultimate guide on mastering your Pinterest analytics. And if you want to use Pinterest, like me, to grow your business, not just your Pinterest account, buckle up because I'm going to be spilling the beans on how I skyrocketed my Pinterest analytics by a staggering 526% in just 3 months. And the things that I'm going to touch on are harnessing the power of keywords to creating viral pins. And I'm going to be walking through all of the strategies that propelled me to where I am now. So grab your favorite beverage, cozy up, and let's dive into the world of Pinterest marketing. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jen Vasquez, your friendly marketing cheerleader. And on this channel, I am all about helping female service providers like you excel in marketing, Pinterest strategies, content creation, and mastering those marketing workflows to work smarter, not harder. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because I release a new video every week on Sundays, so let's grow our business together. One note I will make right off the bat. My results may not be your results. And there are so many variables with industries and how Pinterest takes the information and the keywords that you use and the photos that you use and so much more. So my results may not be your results, but I still wanted to share all the things that I did that got me here to the growth that I'm at now. I hate saying this because everyone rolls their eyes, and I really hate this word, but I haven't found a word that's better. If you can think of a word, put it in the comments below because I'd really love to know. But really, consistency is key. I can say with utmost certainty that I have been super consistent for the last 6 months. Now, my analytics I'm showing you is for the last 3 months because that's where it jumped up. But the most important thing to note is that again, I've been consistent for the last 3 months. Now, I have not pinned multiple pins every single day. I'm doing between 2 and 3 pins. I allow Tailwind to choose when people are most active because they have that knowledge in their database. And so I let them choose when I'm pinning, but I'm doing between 2 and 3 pins every single day of the week. I think one day of the week it's 1 pin, and one of the day of the week it's like 3 pins, and then the rest are like 2. But I say that because I am making sure that I am pinning content at the time when people are going to be clicking on it. Consistency is not just a buzzword. Again, I'd love a new word, but it is the cornerstone of Pinterest success. By showing up regularly and delivering high quality content, you're basically laying the groundwork for exponential growth. And oftentimes, the work that you do now will show up in about 6 months. 3 to 6 months ish. And I hate putting out numbers because every account is different, every business is different. But I have really found that if I am sitting there and wondering where are my leads or where is my traffic, I could really pinpoint 6 months ago, 3 to 6 months ago, that I flaked, that I was not consistent. And now that I've been super consistent for 6 months, the last 3 months have just had exponential growth. And consistency, in my opinion, was what is keeping my audience coming back for more and allowing me to grow those monthly views and outbound clicks and pin clicks. So in terms of keywords, I always say they're the secret sauce to Pinterest's full potential in terms of marketing your business. I really conduct very, very specific targeted keyword research with every client and also on my own account on a consistent basis. Getting keywords is not a one and done situation at all, because just like hashtags change on Instagram, well, keywords, words that people type in that search bar, always change as well. So I like to recommend to my students to really do a keyword search anytime you get a new service. And if you have nothing new, I still like to do it every 3 to 6 months with my clients and also with myself to make sure I'm using the most optimum keywords. And sometimes a keyword that for lack of better word, pops off and does really well, it may not do really well in 6 months. So make sure that you're really updating those keywords. And then the ways that I find those keywords are on trends.pinterest.com. And also, I literally go to the search bar in Pinterest and I search for those words. And then there's a pull down menu, and I want all of those words to be written down. And also, sometimes, depending on where you are in the world, you might get search bubbles, those colored bubbles at the top. Those are keywords as well. And keywords everywhere, which is really great for Google. And sometimes those keywords work in Pinterest and sometimes they don't. But if you want to really dive deep for a specific service or a specific keyword that you're targeting, it is helpful to find out what's really ramping up on Google, because it could then in turn ramp up on Pinterest as well. So those are the different areas or different things that I use. And Keywords Everywhere is free, but really nothing beats searching right directly inside Pinterest, because that's where your clients are going to be searching. The next thing that I believe led me to this growth is that I blog every single week without fail. My YouTube videos are kind of the cornerstone of everything I do. So I will film a video and then I will turn that transcript into a blog post. And I have made sure that I do that video and blog post every single week. You don't have to be on YouTube. You can just do blogging, of course, but make sure it's a non-negotiable. This is, to me, similar as client work. The work that I do for my clients, not just my Pinterest clients, but my photography clients as well. I will always blog, and I make that blog a non-negotiable, just like client work, so that I get it done. Writing is super hard. I will get on here and talk till the cows come home, but writing is not my forte. And so I like to do it on a Sunday, anytime I feel like it, and just get it done, but I get it done. Blogging isn't really just about getting blogs on the internet for Google. It is really about sharing knowledge. And that sharing of knowledge is what helps your potential clients or your leads really trust you more, because you're sharing information with them that's allowing them to get a transformation, to understand how something works, and to do it better. Blogging is a very strategic tool for Pinterest, and it is really important that you blog for your business. Obviously, without a blog, Pinterest is not as helpful. I mean, you can put your lead magnets out there, you can put all these things out there, but really the blog, that education is really, really important. And I will point out that blogs are what gets your website found on Google. So having this blog, and then Google is starting to love us and share our information with us. And then we're putting pins on Pinterest to get new eyeballs on our content and pull people into our world. It is a double whammy, and it is super helpful. And I think the most important thing you can do for your business in terms of getting seen, getting new eyeballs, bringing people in. It is really a complement to my keyword strategy and driving traffic to my Pinterest profile, which really amplifies my reach and engagement along the way. The other thing that I have been focused on over these last 6 months, which led to this 3 months of really amazing growth, is pinning with purpose and really embracing variety. Meaning, when I have a blog, I want to create 3 to 5 pins that take a different perspective on that blog. So you can have a blog, let's say a blog about a wedding as an example, and you can pull photos of a father-daughter dance and have a pin about that. You can pull a photo of the decor and do a pin about the decor for this wedding, talking about the colors and the flowers and blah, blah, blah. And then you can have a pin about the story of that bride, how she chose her vendors or something like that. So basically, every pin goes back to the blog, but it has a different perspective. And you could really use AI to help you with that, to do that really, really well. And in terms of the variety of pinning with purpose part, you want to use all the different variations. So by now, you probably know that idea pins are a thing of the past, and those idea pins turned into a video on Pinterest. And what Pinterest did for us, and everyone gets very frustrated when Pinterest changes things, but honestly, I have found that it's always been changed for the better. And so, one thing that I noticed with this change, it's basically one organic pin. If you do ads, there's all kinds of pins, but with organic Pinterest, there's one pin. And it could be a video, it could be a graphic, or it could be a graphic and video together. It's a variety. And I believe that one thing that has really helped me is that I do 5 to 6 pins for every blog, taking a different perspective. And then I do 2 video pins a week, and that will be on the blog or sharing a reel that I did on Instagram that applies to Pinterest, meaning it's educational or inspirational. There's a lot of different types of reels on Instagram, but you want to make sure that you're sharing that reel on Pinterest that is going to do well on Pinterest. I have tried many things with my Pinterest account. I typically use it as an experiment for all of my clients. I'm now treating it like my own. And I've tried like 3 to 5 videos a week. And then I've also tried just doing the pins without the videos, like just the graphic pins. And what I have found time and time again is using a combination of both really is effective. And I also believe that it's super effective because when idea pins went away, people thought, I don't have to make videos anymore. So if you are making videos because that's what people want to consume, you have a better chance of getting new eyeballs on your content. Another thing that I did was I tapped into trends because a pinch of popularity never hurt anybody on Pinterest. Understanding your audience is essential for Pinterest success. I have a lot of wedding pros and photographers, and I know that wedding trends is really big. So I made this pin, which I'm going to put up right here, 2024 wedding trends, what's in and what's out. And I knew that that would not just bring in business owners to me, but it would also bring in people planning weddings who are also business owners, some of them, right? It has skyrocketed, as you can see. That was the 2024 trends that Pinterest put out last year, knowing what was coming up this year from all of the analytics. And I just took those trends and I created a blog post with it, and it has gone bonkers. And that is another big reason for this growth over that 3 to 6 months. And again, I pinned it a while ago. And it's just giving love right and left. So, mastering Pinterest analytics really is all about consistency, strategic keyword use, leveraging your blog content as well as lead magnets and everything else, and embracing variety along with tapping into the trends. And by following all of these tried and true strategies that literally gave me the growth that I got, even though I've been on Pinterest for years, is the secret sauce really to growing. The analytics that I'm showing on the screen have just gone up just since then.